In the last video, we know the layout and circuit board wiring of PCB. Now let's check the circuit board wiring method of PCB. The circuit board wiring method of PCB. 1. Right angle routing. The copper foil at the corner of the right angle trace is 1.414 times the normal line width, which will cause a sudden change in the characteristic impedance at the right angle bend. This has no great impact on ordinary traces, but for high-speed signals, the characteristic impedance change will bring signal reflection, making the signal quality worse. At the same time, the additional parasitic capacitance at the corner will also cause a time delay for signal transmission. In addition, right-angled tips are prone to emitting or receiving electromagnetic waves, which can also create EMI problems. 2. Short-term and closed loop. When designing, the wiring length should be kept as short as possible to reduce the interference caused by too long wiring, especially for some important signal lines, such as clock lines. The oscillator must be placed very close to the device. Its main purpose is to adjust the time lag to meet the design requirements of the system time series. 3. Serpentine line. Serpentine line is a common wiring method in PCB. Its main purpose is to adjust the time lag to meet the design requirements of the system time series. Serpentine traces will destroy signal quality and change transmission delay, so they should be avoided when wiring. However, in the actual design, the signal lines usually need to be routed in this way to reduce the time offset between the same group of signals, and often have to be intentionally routed. Generally, parallel wires should be drilled with as few holes as possible. When holes must be punched, the two wires should be punched together to achieve impedance matching. A group of buses with the same attribute should be routed side by side as much as possible to achieve the same length as possible. The vias drawn from the patch pad should be as far away from the pad as possible. After watching this video, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment zone and we will try our best to answer them.